The short answer, or the first answer really should be, in a perfect world, how do you convince friends and family to stack precious metals? You don't. You know, the more you push someone, the more they push back. The best way to live, if you can, is to just do you, and then they come to you later on down the track because you didn't push them. However, in reality, you're going to need to probably at least one person. For me, the best way I've found to convince, quote unquote, convince others to at least look into it. And I'll start with what it's not. And obviously the big ones is, it's not, don't bombard them with stuff. Don't go all conspiratorial, as other people would call it, conspiratorial. Don't start talking about the Federal Reserve in 1913 and Jekyll Island and all this stuff that many of you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're probably nodding going, yeah, cool, I get it. And all that. You have to remove, if this makes sense to you, remove the woo-woo, because they're still in the denial phase. They're not even in the denial phase. They have no awareness. I wouldn't mention anything else other than talking about it in the following framing. And all I would talk about it is very simply as insurance, because everybody understands insurance. They know it, and probably almost everybody has insurance of some kind. They understand the concept. For example, if someone says, you're into precious metals, why do you stack precious metals? I just say, well, look, do you have car insurance? And then the light switches and they go, I go, yeah, I got car insurance. Right, well, it's highly unlikely that I'm going to get into a car accident. But if I do get into a car accident, the impact of that could be, decent. Precious metals is just another form of insurance because, we don't all know where the world's going. And, throughout history, there's been periods of instability. We don't know where within, a particular period of time, are we in a period of instability or not? And gold tends to, do quite well in periods of instability. That's pretty much my pitch to convince other people. I don't send them information. I just talk about it in a framing of another form of insurance and let them sit on that for a second. And then they might just end up doing their own research. And that's all you want. You do not want to push anyone further than that. Join us on Ainslie Live every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on any of the socials below for weekly discussions, show and tell, Q&A, and much, much more. We'll see you there.